Alright, quick video on how to find property records for your residents. We're going to be working in Greenville County, South Carolina to start off with. I'll show you how to find it for your area. It's really about knowing the terminology and what to look up. We'll always start off with, whatever your county name is, and then GIS. What you're looking for is some type of mapping system that will give you that information. Not all counties are going to have that available. I'll also show you kind of how to find that online and some other resources. A video will be kind of long, but probably be worth it if you deal with property a lot, real estate agent, surveyor, whatever the case is. All right, so GIS is just an information system. They download a lot of different data in here depending on where you're at, what information is important in your area, and how much money your county has put into GIS. The more money they put into it, the more things you're probably going to have available. So we're going to click on that. It's going to go to our one map here, and you'll see this is Greenville County has been highlighted here in the middle. It's going to be just a standard user interface. You get tools, maps, search, identify, street view. We'll go through some of these tools. None of these are going to look the same for you. It'll all be different, but there's going to be some basic elements that we'll go over that are important. First thing is, you got your map, and what most people are looking for is going to be parcel information. So we'll pick a random place here. There we go. That's a nice public parcel here, and it's going to give you your PIN, your parcel identification number. It's going to give you a general idea of where the property lines are, some stream features, but all of that is because I have it selected. If I do not want to see that, I can always go to the maps and the layers, and I can cut off different things and change what I'm looking at. So let's go back to this identify. This is going to give me specific information about the parcel. I see here on the left it's giving me some, just a ton of information. You're going to have your plat book and deed book if those are available. If it not one or a current one available for your property, it won't be there. You got a ton of different information here. So let's look at the property card. If you're not familiar with what a property card is, back before the internet, your property cards were every time the property changed hands, you go downtown and you would put that new deed on file, and they would update that information with a pencil. Wow, imagine that, right? So let's see, this one did not. Oh, there we go. So this is what a property card looked like. But if you were looking for ownership, it will give you all your deed book and page numbers. Now, if you're not familiar with that, that is just a system where all your real estate records are organized at your registry of deeds with a book and a page. And a lot of times the different systems, but most of the time it's going to be each year you have a different book, and then it's based on the pages that are in there. Sometimes they'll be divided up by year, and then by alphabetically. Just the more money a county has put into that, the more money or the more information you're going to see. Greenville County give you the owner's name, taxes, ownership history. This is a good thing if you're looking for a chain of title. If you're a title searcher, you probably already know about this if you're doing title searches. All right, deed book. I'll give you the last transaction. Tons of information here. All this is public data. It's all available for you online. Land use, jurisdiction. A lot of times it's going to give zoning on here, but you should never follow the zoning information without getting verification through zoning board or an up-to-date zoning map. All this information is added, as people have time and through various different programs and stuff like that. So if zoning changes, it's not always going to be up to date. They may not have had a chance to do that yet. So just trust but verify all the information you find on here, especially when it comes to property lines. These property lines are based on the last deed that was entered, but they're oftentimes not located in the correct place. Alright, so once we have our parcel number, say, I don't know, if you're looking to buy a piece of property and you have found it on your GIS website, and you found your latest plat, which eventually this will come up, or it may not. Okay, a lot of times that happens. That's a good thing though. Alright, so what we will look for here then is we're going to go to our Greenville County ROD, or Registry of Deeds. So this website will give us access to public records available online. So I want to search plats after 1985. This is my login. Accept. Search public records. Like I said, this is always going to be different for each county, but it's going to be a very similar. You may have more options or less options. Some places are better than others, but it's pretty much going to be, book and page number, the owner's name, legal description, tax map number. All those are good information to have. So even though this wouldn't pull up, we can try to find it on this Registry of Deeds website. So we're looking for 4G29, so we'll go down to book and page number. The type is plat. Let's see, 4-G, and I already forgot, 29. And there we go. So even though it wouldn't come up on the other page, maybe we can get it to come up here. Alright, and that is, well, that is not a lot of help, but that is what is on file for that particular piece of property. So if you're looking for a plat for your piece of property, no, they do not ever expire. But if you're looking for a detailed way to find your property lines or corners, this is a good way to get in there and get an idea of where they're at and see how old your plat is. If there's no law or anything in place in my state or where I'm from where you have to have an updated survey, but it is a good idea to get a survey. I would say at least every 10 years. So if yours is older than 10 years, I would definitely be looking into one. But like I said, there's no law or anything that says that that's so. A lot of times on these websites, you can print it, save it, put it for your records at home, whatever you're wanting to do. All right. So close a couple of those down, and then we'll look at. So let's just look at random. Same thing, just searching Clark County GIS. I don't know where Clark County's at, but I'm guessing they probably, here we go, this one's in Washington. Alright, Geographic Information Systems. I am not a robot. Okay, so let's see. Here's another good example. I don't think that they have a map for this particular area. So we can look at different things, maps online. Nope, here we go. They do have one, just a different way to get it. So I've never been to Washington before or this area, but it's very similar. Like I said, you're going to see a base map, and you're going to have different layers. Building footprints, parcels. There we go. That's what we want. And so here we go. Try to find something here and a good pick. All right. So this is a Christian school of some kind. It gives you a sale amount, zoom to a parcel map, property fact sheet, which I'm assuming is going to be like this just gives you your tax map information. Lots of information about this piece of property. But let's see, and info. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing no matter where you are. You're going to look up the GIS, try to find the map, get an idea. Hopefully they have what you're looking for on the map. If not, we will go to Clark County, Washington, Registry of Deeds. I can't spell Clark. R-O-D. And let's see. Property research and records. Maps online, public records requests. So yeah, it's pretty much you have something here. It's just going to be a matter of finding what you're looking for. But the good news is it's all available for you. It's all if you're thinking about buying a property and you want to see, where the boundaries may be, or get that last sale information, all that's available for you. And the worst case scenario is you're going to have to go down to the Registry of Deeds in your local town and pull that information. But most of the time, those people are very helpful. Conflict with your neighbor, you want to see what all that looks like. This is a good way to, get your facts together before you call a surveyor or an attorney, whatever you're having to pursue, whatever avenue that is. But that's just a little overview on GIS and Registry of Deeds and where to find information like that. If you have any questions, send me a message and let me know. Thanks.